Hello, we are here in the Luxembourg office of Neterium. I am with Celia, who is leading our AI developments. And this is episode 2 of the AI speeches of Neterium. And today's subject is NLP in financial transactions. So Celia, first, as a quick reminder, what is NLP?
NLP means natural language processing, and it's a subdomain of AI which is specifically used to interpret text. And the goal of NLP is to make a machine able to understand written text in a way that is close to how humans do it.
Like a human would understand text, yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
And why are we then using NLP at Neterium?
Actually, one of our products, which is called JetFlow, is focused on screening financial transactions. And while some fields in these transactions are very strict on their format and on what they should contain, others are quite unstructured. And the big challenge is to extract meaningful information from this unstructured data, because extracting more data points makes detection much more precise. For example, having not just a company name, but also a city or a country, allows to report an alert only when all these data points match, instead of generating a false alert that will waste time and resources afterwards.
And do traditional NLP techniques work in this context of financial transactions?
This is the real challenge, actually. Let me first explain how traditional NLP works first. Terms in common text usually respect a rule of grammar. That can be nouns, verbs, adjectives, for example, in Latin-based languages.
Like English text, normal, yeah.
Exactly. And those rules are implicitly learned by NLP models as underlying neural networks give weight to words according to their importance and their role in the given sentence.
Yeah, so this is a noun, this is a verb, and the model learns that over time by looking at a lot of text.
And the link between all of these words as well. And in financial transactions, usually we have unstructured data that doesn't respect any format or grammar.
Yeah, I see how Swift transactions can be totally different from an English novel. Yeah,
exactly. This is the perfect example. And that's why existing NLP models perform really badly on these financial transactions.
Okay, so since NLP models don't work on financial transactions, you decided that the best way was to create our own NLP model. But then what data could we use to train this model?
This was a very important decision for us because we consider financial data as private data. And we don't store any private data at Neterium. So
yeah, that's our famous zero footprint approach.
Exactly.
No private info. We did another video about that just before. Yeah.
Yes, and this turns into another challenge, which was to generate our own synthetic data, to train our model on top of it, and from scratch. So that we avoided it to be influenced by those grammatical rules and sentences context, which is what we would have had with pre-existing models.
Yeah, and so it's important to realize that we looked around, and nobody else did train an NLP model specifically for financial transactions. So that's something very specific to that we did. Okay. And then the final question, which is kind of obvious, is what were the results? Does it work?
Yes, it does. Okay. And actually, we even managed to reach an accuracy of 94% on average. And we often reach 98% accuracy.
Which is very good, yeah. Okay.
Depending on which entity type we want to detect within the financial transactions.
Okay, great. Thank you, Celia.
You're welcome.